Hey guys, Max LP Queen here, and we are entering the Broken Prison today. I just got into the party matching and just got everything going, and yeah. This could either go really good or really bad. I instant matched, and we got a couple of people here who I think could do us some good. I've been dreading this kind of like a lot. This is the last quest I believe that we have to do, so we should be finishing up our archer gearing stuff and finishing the quest today, if we can get through the dungeon, that is. I have been really trying to practice this dungeon a lot, because, for one, it's hard to get into it at first. You wait in queue for like 10 to 15 minutes, and two, it is just very difficult mechanics, and if you have a team that doesn't know what they're doing, then yeah, it could be pretty bad. And I technically don't know what I'm doing because I've never once been through this dungeon myself. I've done the first boss, the second boss, and the third boss, but not all in one go. So it's been pretty tough to try to get through it. But I'm hoping, since we have like a champion and a platinum, I believe, a couple of characters, that we might actually do okay in the dungeon today and we might actually get through it. I hope so. I'm not making any promises. But honestly, I've really been regretting this like so much. I don't know why I've been regretting this dungeon. Out of all the dungeons that we could do, this is the one that I've been regretting the most. I don't know why, it's just not very many people queue for it because not many people know the mechanics, and it's tough. So it can be pretty difficult, and I have never done it before with a archer. I've only been able to go in here on my ninja. My ninja is the only other character that I have that's geared enough to where I can go in here and do this dungeon. So it's been pretty awkward trying to go in here and do a DPS class when I have a DPS range class, and then learn how to do it that way, and then go into it this way and, well, not really know what to do because I'm ranged as an archer. If you play Terra, then you'll know what I'm talking about. You know, DPS up close, like the ninjas and stuff, they will be right behind the guy, as you can see, and of course me, I am a ranged attacker like the gunner and stuff, because I don't stay right up on the boss. I stay either back behind it or to the side of it, and I feel like for me that's a little bit better, because I tried with my ninja really hard, and it's so difficult to do a close range DPS. I forgot how difficult it was. I haven't done one in like such a long time, and I just got back into playing my ninja, and it was like opening my eyes to something brand new that I've never done before. But I don't know exactly. I think we'll be okay. We should be. We're not doing too bad. I think everybody's living so far, and the only one that'll probably die today will probably be me. Whoa, that was close. So there's this mechanic that this guy does that is kind of confusing to me. Apparently, if the mystic or maybe the priest, I'm not sure, I've never played a priest, so I don't exactly know, but maybe if they do like some kind of skill, I don't know what to call it. If they do like some kind of skill or something, you don't have to worry about this mechanic. And that's what we were doing last night when I was playing on my ninja, so I didn't have to worry about the mechanic, which was very nice because I had a feeling I wasn't doing it right at all. Apparently what will happen is the guy will, the boss here, Gorgoth, I'm not really sure how to pronounce it, he will summon these like circle things around a couple of people in the party, and you're supposed to, he'll say like 2 players go to fire, 1 player goes to ice, and after he does that, then you're supposed to put that amount of players in fire or ice, you know, correspondingly. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, just made it out in time. But if the Mystic or something uses a skill, then you don't have to worry about putting anybody in there at all. So, see, he'll say the fire and lightning source of my power. 3 players have to go in fire and 2 players have to go in lightning. So you can get in these little circles and it'll do damage to you. And if you manage to do it right, then the battle area behind you, as you can see right around there, that circle and stuff around the edge here, it will get bigger if you do it right, but if you do it wrong, it'll get smaller, thus giving you not very much space to work with, which can be pretty hard if you get a little bit of space. You know, kind of like, I don't know if it actually happened to us or not, but kind of like when we went in Lilith's Keep, and Horus, the first boss, kind of made the arena area where we were fighting smaller. This does it if you do the mechanic wrong. There we go. So we're doing okay. I think the only person that's died so far is the sorcerer, which that's not good because that's 1 extra DPS that we will not have and we definitely need. So I'm hoping that, where the heck even is the sorcerer? Hoping that they can get revived soon. Don't know where the Mystic is. I don't know. I gotta focus on what I'm doing right now and not focus on what they're doing. I'm trying something a little bit different too, actually. I don't know if you could even tell if it even is worth checking out. But I'm using headphones today instead of using my desktop audio. I normally don't like to use headphones. I'm kind of more of a person who uses the speakers. I don't know, I'm not a big fan of headphones. I use the earbud headphones. I don't use actual ones that go in your head. Those hurt my head and I don't like to use them. I mean, you can't hear anything. Like, you can't hear anyone if they're talking to you or anything if you have your headphones in. It can be really annoying, and I gotta use F10, I believe, because I need to use that and then that because I need some more MP. I forgot to use my items. I got all my items. You can see I got that I need to use, but I guess I'll use them for the next boss. Oh, and I started working on my jewelry as well. I still don't have all the jewelry that I need, but I have quite a little bit, maybe some that I don't need still. I know I still have some of the earrings and the rings that I don't need, but it's so difficult to try to get your rings and your earrings because they barely drop, and then when they do drop, they're not the right ones, and if the right ones do drop, then someone else will get them, which is so annoying. Like, I think the right ones ended up dropping for me maybe 2 times over the past few days that I've been trying to get some of my right jewelry, and I couldn't get it because I either rolled a low number and somebody else got it, or, you know, it ended up not being the right one. But I have been trying. I've been kind of just trying to get some different things to use. Instead of going to the dungeons to get the jewelry, maybe just instead doing like different quests and stuff. There's not technically quests, but there's some things that you can do every day to get these like tokens, and you can use the tokens and stuff to buy your jewelry, but I really haven't been working on that as much as I should because I kind of just want to get it in the dungeon. It's so much easier than going through tons of trouble when you just get it in the dungeon, but then again, if you don't roll a high enough number, it's not going to do any good. You'll probably see, because if stuff drops in here that's pretty important, I'll probably roll for it, and I won't end up getting it. We got him down to 29%. It is taking quite a while, so it could take us probably a good 30 minutes to get through this dungeon if we manage to do it perfectly and do it right, but who knows, we might actually even split this up and do it into like 2 or 3 parts. First boss, second boss, and third boss, because this is literally taking me a long time to do. And it's kind of like the Lilith Keep dungeon, you know, where I was like, you know what, should we even go through the whole dungeon? Or should we just do one boss and then end the episode and do another boss and make it a 3-part series type of thing? Just depends on how long it takes to kill the boss, basically. Need to use more, need more MP and use that skill again. I mean, I guess we did kind of take him out quick. I'm not really sure on how long it will take you to do something, because once again, I have no experience in here. I've been trying to get experience, but it's either on the wrong character or we have wiped every single time and I have not been able to do it and get through it. Need more MP again. I'm gonna have to use those items as soon as this boss is over, because I could be doing way more and helping out a lot more if I was able to. Whoa! That is my bad. Oh, I knew I was gonna die. I was trying to concentrate on talking and saying one thing and doing another and getting my MP back up, and did not pay any attention. He targeted me. He targeted me. Didn't target anyone else. He targeted me. Alright, we got this guy. No problem. Hopefully I got a good party for once in instant matching. When I was queuing for this dungeon last night, everybody was like, oh my gosh, you're instant matching? That's terrible. Don't do instant matching. You get the worst party ever. Okay, we got first boss taken out. Not too bad, not too bad. Not too good either, but not too bad. Really hope I'm recording right now, because if not, this would all be for nothing. Okay, now, before we enter this boss here, I definitely want to make sure I get all this stuff here that I brought with me. It should help me out a whole bunch. I'm going to wait till everybody gets over here, and then I'm going to use this to give everybody the friendly feast. And then I'm going to use this and this. And that should help me out. And I'm going to use this. And then I will use my friendly Nectinium infusions as well. So this guy here, not this guy, but the guy that he summons is actually going to be the one that I have not fully finished yet. I kept wiping last night trying to figure this guy out, so I'm hoping that this time we'll be able to do it right. There's kind of like a basics that you're supposed to learn with this boss, and once you get it down, it should be pretty easy. But the only problem is trying to get the mechanic down, because it can be pretty difficult if you don't know what you're doing. This guy here will be who we fight last, but he pops up during the boss battles, and then we'll summon somebody. See, he's gonna go back to his device, and he's gonna summon his servant, and this is who we'll be facing. Balbatos or whatever. He's the tricky one. So he's got a little meter that will be popping up here shortly. And it's his joy meter. And basically you want to keep his joy meter in, well, I just died. You want to keep his joy meter in the 50 range. You can see right there, it just popped up, Molek's joy. It's in 50. And basically when he shoots out his little red things, they're called AoEs, I think. He'll say, I will be joyful if you get hit by this. There you go, I will be joyful if you get hit by this. So 2 people can get hit by it, and he'll be joyful, and his joy will go up or down, depending on if you get hit or not. Also, these things will spawn. You want to make sure you get on the circles, every team member, or you can take a lot of damage. So he's going to get really joyful. You want to keep it to about 50%, and it'll go up each time you get hit. So on the next time that he says, I will be joyful, we do not want to get hit by it, because we want to lower it down. Because if he gets to 100%, then we all wipe. Or if he gets to 1%, then we all wipe. So you have to be really careful, because he's at 100 right now. He'll keep us all alive if you get hit by this. So this means, this is the very end actually, and I died again. This is the very end. When he hits 100, he will wipe the whole team, but he'll wipe the whole team only if you don't do what he says. So he said, you know, I'll be joyful or something, I'll keep you all alive if you all get hit by this. So we all got hit by it, and he kept us all alive. And sometimes he'll say, if you all don't get hit by this, then I will keep you alive. So now he's saying, I will be joyful if you get hit by this. He's kind of at 36%, so I'm going to not get hit by it. I'm going to keep him in the 50 range. And these I've not experienced yet. That's why I kind of keep dying like I am, because I haven't experienced them yet. The little yellow things, they always target, I believe, the ranged attackers, such as myself. So, you know, that's why it is hitting me and not anyone else. I don't know what you're doing there. Tank, maybe you should bring him back. That would be nice. Oh wow, that was so close. Did you guys see that? I almost died. I don't know what we're doing, I really don't. He needs to stay in the center. We're gonna get hit by it because he's going down to 22 and we want it to go up. We're supposed to keep it around 50, but we're not succeeding on that. At least we're getting farther than we did last night. Last night when I was doing this, we didn't get probably past 90% before we all got wiped. Like the very first time that he was talking about it, getting joyful and stuff, we pretty much all wiped. But I kind of get it now. I'm kind of understanding now. I didn't really understand it last night because I had 2 different people telling me different things. And I died again. I hate when he does that. I kind of don't want to use this because if I use it, then I won't be able to have any for the last boss. So maybe, let's see, maybe the Mystic can come over here and resurrect me. That would be nice. I don't know where the Mystic is. Oh, there they are. They are healing someone else, so I think they see that I'm dead now. Oh, nope, they're dead. Well, that's just great. I guess I have to use this last one. So I guess I'll do it. I'll use the last one, even though I don't want to. I will use the last one. That means when we get to the last boss... Oh, I didn't do good. Yep. Shoot. I didn't mean to do that. Well, I feel like we are going to probably die right now. I really do. He's at 7. I'll be joyful if you get hit by this, so we need to get hit by this. There we go, he's back up to 37. which is what we want. And there goes my controller again. I actually figured out that I have the same plugin that my fiance has for his cell phone, so I could really just use the same plugin that he has for his cell phone, and it would probably fix my controller problems. Ah, no! That's it for me! Well, now I have to wait on the, Mystic to res me, because if it doesn't, then I, just gonna have to sit here. I don't have any, scrolls or anything with me, so I'll have to wait. I think everybody got hit by that. I'm starting to be joyful. Those little yellow things that target the melees or whatever, those are pretty difficult to avoid. He's at 70% joy. Oh boy. Hopefully he'll well, they don't need to hit that one this time. There we go. Avoid that this time. We want to get that down a little bit. Yeah, I went back down to 44. That's good. Maybe I can go to the party here and see if someone will res me. Working on the ninja, I think, right now. The ninja, I think, might be AFK. Oh, nope, there goes the ninja. Everybody get hit by it, and he's just gonna go back up to 50. He should. It's going down. Well, since I am dead, when it goes down for me, it's actually 0. So, I don't count. I shouldn't be the one affecting it, but if so, I apologize, guys. Oh no! Okay. I was gonna say, I'm gonna die. I did. I had to take... What? Why did it go down to 0? Okay, what is he saying? Oh, he's just killing us right now. Oh my gosh, he just killed us all. He just killed all of us. Well, great. Here we go again. Hey, he's at 50%. What the heck? What's going on? I thought he reset. That's weird. There's no way I'm gonna be rezzed up. I'm like right here in the center. Sorry guys if this is actually the worst playthrough of the Broken Prison on YouTube right now. But I am not in a guild right now. My character doesn't have a guild. I've been trying to get into a guild. I've been asking different people in different guilds, but I haven't got anything back yet. So it does really help if you are in a guild, because you can have your guild who actually knows the dungeon go in with you and help you with it, and it goes a lot easier. But I don't have the guild, so I had to instant match for the dungeon. And I just hoped that I would get someone or a team that actually knew what they were doing, which they technically all know what they're doing. It's just this boss here is really tough. The second boss is really tough. Honestly, I think him and the last boss are kind of tied for being the toughest dungeon boss that I've done so far with my archer. Well, the last boss I think is he's okay, he's kind of easy. Once you kind of get the mechanics and stuff, the last boss isn't too bad. But see, I don't have the experience with the last boss to be able to tell you if he's going to be easier than this one or not. So, can't tell you. If I could be res though, that would be great, but the only problem is I can't be because I'm right in the center, right underneath the boss, which is terrible. It's kind of good though that we did get a Lancer, because when I went in with the Brawler it was okay, it was really tough for the Brawler, I know, because it was the one that was having to do most of the damage to the boss. We had, I think, 3 people, counting myself, that did not know what they were doing at all. We had, I think, a gunner who had not done the dungeon before. We had I think 2 ninjas, including myself. We had me, who did not know how to do it as a ninja, and then another ninja who had no idea what they were doing either. Here we go. I can be rezzed now. I'm back in it, guys. I am back in it using my DPS. It really does show when you don't have that extra DPS. It really does hurt you. You don't have that 3rd or 4th person there to do damage, and it can be pretty tough to get through the boss without your DPS. And, oh, I did it! I didn't die this time. I thought I was going to die, but I didn't. And I don't want his joy to go up anymore, so I'm not getting hit by that. I probably should have though, because nobody actually got hit by it, and now he's angry, which is not good. We are at 19%. We have to kill this guy. I did not wait all that time just so that I could wipe on the 2nd boss. Oh, come on. Dang nabbit. Everybody better get hit by that, because he's about ready to go down. He did go back up to 20%, so that should get us through. Should get us through the boss if we can get him down, because he is at 13%, so shouldn't be too much longer. I apologize, guys. Definitely have to make sure that I know a dungeon very well before I go into it for the very first time, and I'm doing the whole entire dungeon with literally no experience. But hey, you get to watch other people do it without me having to move around too much, so you get to watch them all do what they're supposed to. So if you're a Lancer, you can see the Lancer right over there doing what it's supposed to. And if you're a Ninja, or a Mystic, or a Sorcerer, you can see them and know what they're supposed to do. So I guess that's good. Alright, I should have got hit by that, but I didn't. And I just managed to not die, so thank you so much for healing me. Okay, we got this. We got this. Alright, I really think we got this. That fire thing is actually something pretty cool too. I'm gonna get hit by it. We want him to get joyful because he's not at 50% and he's right where he needs to be now, so I think this is GG. We should have him done by now. Just use his Thunderbolt here and poison him one more time, and then use Penetrating Arrow and Rain of Arrows to kill him. There we go! So technically, that's the first time I've ever defeated that boss. And now we have one more to go. One more to go, guys. And then we will have completed the dungeon. And finally completed the quest after all this time. Hey. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, am I not supposed to fall here? I don't need any of this stuff, because it's for, I think ambush equipment, I believe. And this one is for Imperator equipment. I don't need that as well. I actually sold all that stuff. I don't need it. So basically what you want to do for this one, these guys are talking about it right now, is you want to make sure that Imperator equipment as well. you want to make sure that you just have one person who's going to call out the colors. There are going to be different portals moving around the room, and there's going to be a portal that's going to come close to the entrance. When the portal gets close to the entrance, the person that's supposed to call out will call the color of the portal that's closest to the entrance, and then there will be some that will spawn on the floor next to different players. If you have a circle around your head, then there will be a portal that'll drop there, and let's say there's a green one close to the entrance. Then someone will say green. So you will get a little AoE circle on you, and you will use it and put it over all the portals except for the one that you need, which would be, let's say if it's green, green. So we'll put all the red over all the other colors of the circles except for green. And then green will stay, and you will go behind green, and there'll be a shield that'll help you and not kill you, because if you do not get behind that shield, then you're dead. It'll be much clearer whenever we actually get going and he actually does it, so it'll be a lot better to understand then. But as you can see, this is the same boss from Vault of Caprima, just a little bit tougher. Just a bit. So he's going to do pretty much all of his same mechanics. Just... oh, there they go. Oop, and that too. He's going to summon some purple portals that will do poison out of one side and the other side, I believe. You can see the big ones are rotating around the room right now. And there's the entrance. That's where you want to keep the portals close to, is the entrance. And then, I guess, just destroy the other ones. I don't know, we haven't got there yet. I think you have to get him down to 80%. But he'll do, see, they just called it green. Because green is going to be closest to, well, of course. I forgot you're supposed to dodge. This is just like, this is too much for me to commentate and do at the same time. Literally, I am trying to do way too many things at once. But the portals will rotate. There's the entrance. The color corresponds with the entrance. And then you will put down a portal, save that portal, get behind the portal, stop you from getting damaged, and then poison will drop out of the portal closest to the entrance that you saved. So poison would have went out of the green one, I believe. You can see the line on the floor. That line there is actually going to hurt you if you touch it. So you don't want to touch it. You definitely do not want to touch it. I could have technically probably called it out since I'm dead, but I can't see the color of the portals. Because it's black and white, of course. I'm just gonna go ahead and actually not res right now. Okay, so they said blue. They're getting behind the blue. And everybody doesn't take damage. And then there we go. Oh, well, I went into the poison. He also does that afterwards. He does like a little one-hit shot thing. It'll kill you in one hit. So you have to watch out for that as well. I think they're resetting it. Yeah, they reset it. Okay. I think somebody said to reset it, so everybody's resetting it. This is a tough dungeon, guys. It really is. It's a tough dungeon. We might not actually even be able to get through it today. We might have to postpone it and do another video of just the last boss, because it's very tough. It really is. It's really tough. I think they want us to resurrect and come back in, so I guess I'll do that. It's not really like I need to be in any specific area anyway, so I'm just gonna res and come back in. It's a lot harder if you make it harder. It's hard to explain, is the main thing. It's hard to explain, but once you get it down, it can be really easy. You just have to, I don't know which teleportal, so I'm just gonna go with my horse, and I'm just gonna go and run over there. But, it's really easy once you get the mechanics, basically. And you have someone who actually knows what colors to call and stuff like that. And they're actually saying it on the screen right now. I went to the right side and didn't even notice. So that's why I needed to go to the left side. We should be able to get it though. We only have about 15 minutes left. So hopefully we'll be able to, hopefully we'll be able to get it this time. I didn't check, but I don't think we actually spent too much time on those first and second bosses, so I think we did good. I'm gonna go ahead and redo that stuff. Just wanna make sure that I have everything that I need. Go to the left hand side, so I'm gonna go left hand side. Okay, everybody's on the left. Alright. Now we need to just start doing damage. It's not like we don't do a lot of damage. We're doing damage. It's just we're having trouble with the mechanics. I believe. I don't know. I'm not. Oh wow! I'm about to die. I should eat one of those. What? I don't understand why they're getting angry. We went to the left-hand side, like we were supposed to, and we're doing damage. What confuses me, I think, is the portals. The portals is what gets me. Like, when he puts up the portals that do the poison, that is what kills me. Because I don't know when they're coming. But other than that, I do okay. So now there's the portals that are going around the room, you can see. He's throwing orbs at me, so I'm gonna just stay over here. And I am so lucky that I wasn't right behind him. Right now I'm seeing orange. Orange is near the door. We are near the entrance. So there goes orange. Guess it's not orange now. And green. There goes green. Yeah, there goes green. Alright, now we have to get behind it. And then he will do his one shot. So you have to run up here and get out of the way. Just like that. And there we go. I didn't manage to die this time. Someone did, but I didn't. It's kind of, you know, like I said, it's easy once you get the mechanics down. I think the reason that you want to keep the portals close to the entrance is because of the poison that he throws out. You want to make sure that he doesn't throw any poison like all over the floor, because if he puts the poison near the floor, it's going to be pretty bad. Then you're not going to have anywhere to basically to run. You're just going to be getting poison all over the place. Hopefully we are doing it right. I believe we are. I think we're doing it right now. I think we got it. I can't dash, so I'm just trying my best to get out of there. There we go. You can see that when it fills up, then he uses his attack. So if you get out in time, you should be okay. I missed again. Yeah, don't you dare hit me, buddy. You know not to hit me. You hit the tank, don't hit me. I ain't do nothing. I'm kind of surprised, actually, that we've actually made it this far. Actually. Can I say actually anymore? Maybe it's just because I have not been able to do this dungeon yet, that I'm just surprised. At actually how well I'm doing. Did I say actually yet? I think I did. I think I said actually. How many times can I say actually within the next 5 minutes? Oh, I missed. Dang nabbit. Tank. You can see that because we have all of our jewelry and stuff, and I have some more crit stuff, we're doing a lot more crit damage, which is what we want. You don't want to see those white numbers. That means you're just doing regular damage. You want to see those red and orange. You want to see the crit. And I can't jump back. There we go. Just in the nick of time. Green. Okay, green stays. Everything else goes. Now let's get behind green. And I just used my dash. So now I will not be able to run out as fast as I could before. But I'm going. Yeah, I'll make it out in time. I'm fine. I'm fine. Don't move in this time. There we go. I got him this time before he moved. I guess he doesn't do the portal front behind him anymore after getting down to a certain percentage. Oh, well, I say that and then he does it and I die. I was like an inch away from not getting hit by it. I tell you, it gets me every time, guys. It gets me every time. If you haven't noticed, I know to use Rain of Arrows. I don't know why. Orange. Okay. Let's get rid of this one. He's at 60%, so this could be possible. Whoa, just managed to get out of there in time. Ah, every time, you see that? Every time. It's alright, we got this. Positivity, and I saw the portal, I saw it this time, I saw the portal, and I didn't dodge in time. But I did see it. I saw the front one first, and I was like, oh gosh, he's gonna put the back one down. What do I need to do? I need to jump away, but I'm in the middle of a skill that doesn't allow me to jump right now. So what am I supposed to do? Other than get hit. So I had to get hit. I think that is probably the most difficult part for me. Ooh, there's a purple one now. Oh, okay. This is so complicated. I think once you get them down to 50%, it can be dangerous. Blue. I just did it perfectly. I managed to get out just in the nick of time. And that was close on that resurrection there. Oh no, I'm gonna die. Yep, I went to the wrong side. Dang it, I was supposed to go to the left side. And I didn't. I went to the right side. We have quite a few poison petals down. I guess that's why they want us to always go right, because it goes down on the left. Duh. There's no way I'm gonna get resurrected, guys, so enjoy the black and white video, and hope you like it. Because I'm in the poison, so if I get resurrected, I'm in an instant death. Just instantly die. Hopefully that won't be too bad for these guys. Hopefully they'll be able to get through. They seem like a pretty good team, so maybe they'll be able to get through it. But not me. I'm in the poison. I can't do anything. I wonder what color. Ooh, green is at the entrance. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Oh no. They didn't put it down towards the entrance. That's not good. Maybe we'll get to see the puddle come out now. No? I don't see it. That's weird. Oh, there it goes. I saw it. He's down to 40%. This could happen. This could happen, guys. Without me, it could happen. But as long as I'm in the party, we're still gonna get the quest. And I really, really hope that we get something good from this quest, because I've had it here for a little over, I think, a month now, and I have not completed the quest, and I would love to complete it. I think the only other thing we have to do, if we do decide to do more, which I don't think I will, because we've mostly been focusing on just getting our gear and doing the in-game dungeons, but there's a quest for Harrowhold, which is actually not a dungeon. It's a 30-person raid that you have to do, and it looks pretty intimidating. It really does. If you've ever done it, it looks really intimidating. So I wouldn't feel comfortable doing it, probably. Things would probably end up like they are now. Me being dead. And there goes our healer dead too. Shoot. It's not good. Because we need our healer to heal everybody up or everybody's gonna die. And he's at 30% too. This is terrible. I can't believe we spent all this time in this dungeon and we're not even past this last, we're not gonna be able to get past this last boss. Unless we can get our Mystic. Please don't die, Mystic. Okay, good. Still alive. Still alive. Just barely, but still alive. I don't even see the Mystic. Oh, over there in the right-hand corner. Healing up everybody. Almost at 30%. I'm pretty excited. I'm hoping this can happen. I really am. I've got my fingers crossed right now. Hoping it can happen. Orange. Good luck, guys. Good luck. Time to end this. I think they did it right. I think they got it. Yeah, it went down. Ooh, gross. Do you see it? It come out over here. Maybe I should tell him I'm in poison. That way they know where I'm at. Even though it really doesn't matter, because if I'm in the poison, then there's no way that I'm going to be able to res without dying instantly. It's kind of awkward with the not being very much sound. It's weird. Saying you're dead and everybody else is doing the work. I'm terrible. I never said I was good at this game, okay? I never say I'm good at any of the games that I play. I just play them because I like them. Okay, here we go. 25%. Let's see if you guys can do it. Oh, wow. I thought it was supposed to be close to the entrance, though. I guess once the poison keeps going around the room, you kind of need to make sure that it's not near you. %. 20%. There we go. Got him to 20. Now if they could just get him down to 10% and kill him. It looks like this could be a win. Could be. Not being hopeful or anything, but just being positive. Again, I do want to apologize to you guys, because I know that I should practice more on things. It's just, it's kind of like a, I don't know how to explain it, but basically, I'm using all of my gold I have on every character to enchant all of my gear on this character, get everything that I need for this character, specifically, because this is the one that we are using for the channel. So my gunner, my other archer, my ninja, I don't gear them because I'm working on gearing this archer, if you can kind of get what I'm saying. So I'm not able to practice on any of the dungeons because I can't practice on any of the dungeons because they're not geared to a high level. Do you get it now? Like, my ninja is in all tier 9, and I think my weapon is tier 10 plus 12, but it only allows me to come into the dungeon as a DPS ninja, not as a melee class. So what I would really need was to get either my gunner or my other archer into my tier 11 gear so I could come into the Broken Prison. That's what I was trying to do. I ended up getting on my other archer, I ended up getting all of the gear, and I got like my boots, my weapon, and my armor to like +1, +3, something like that, because I was just using the gear to enchant. So by just using the gear, it's going to take me a lot longer, obviously, because you can only enter a dungeon a certain amount of time each day, and once you do enter the dungeon, then you have to get lucky enough to actually have your gear drop, and get lucky enough to have your roll be the highest and you get that gear. So, you know, it's not really the best situation for me, but what else am I going to do? You know, this is what I'm supposed to be doing, is getting gear on this archer because this is for the channel. If we were doing every single character that I have so far for the channel, then I wouldn't be too concerned about it. So, you know, it's just like a win-lose situation type of thing. Either I can go into the dungeon like this, unprepared, not knowing what to do, knowing basic mechanics, and trying to commentate at the same time as this, while everybody's attacking, me commentating, me doing damage, and getting maximum amount of DPS that I can get while still trying to concentrate on informing you guys on what to do and how to do this. Or, you know, I can just have tons of experience with the dungeon and then literally it would just be my problem trying to get a good party to get through the dungeon. So either way, it's like a lose-lose situation with this game. You either do good or do bad, and so far this team is doing good and I'm not. I'm doing bad. But hey, this is a learning thing, obviously. This wasn't like a guide for dungeons per se. It was more of like a gearing guide, which we already have all of our gear, technically. I told you we were just going to go through and do the end game quest, which would be the Broken Prison, the, what was those other ones we did? And there he goes, he's dead, yay, finally. Broken Prison, the last one we did, Lilith's Keep, Calamir's Dreadnought, Channel Works, all those different ones. And look at me, we're back in color now. And I finally completed the quest. Finally. So I need to actually pass on everything right now because I don't think I need anything from in here. I need to get my reward as well. I got Curious Catalyst. Look at that, an Imperator belt dropped. That's pretty cool. Crit factor +6, endurance, HP. I would get it, but I'm not going to be planning on doing Imperator gear, so not worried about it. But that is it, guys. That is the Broken Prison. Although it was technically, well, shouldn't even worry about that. I'm about ready to be teleported out anyway. It was technically in black and white most of the time, but hey, we got through it. That's all that matters. And Douglas hopefully going to give us something very nice. If not, I'm going to be kind of angry. I just need to actually open my box here. Ooh, we got 4 out of the box. Dang. Listen, I've been working really hard on these catalysts because you get really good stuff from the catalyst. And I will show you guys in a minute because we will actually do some on screen. I've been working on leveling up different characters so that I can get more catalysts because you get them every 5 levels. Or if you're in the end game, you get them in the dungeons. You get those chests and you get to do them in the dungeons. So really, really nice stuff you get. And we'll do that in a second. There's the last one. What is this? Circulate Fragment. Small amount of Balbatos essence can be exchanged for material to craft circlets, and I have no idea what that is. Ah, here we go. You can get this thing. Circlet. I wonder what that is. Rare. A rare item. You have to have 30 of those though. Dang, that's a lot. Maybe I might try to do that on some of my other characters or something, but right now we are just finishing our last quest. So let's go over here, turn it into Dougal, and let's see what we get.
What can I tell you?
Alright, we got 15 Interseed tokens and an emerald. Kinda worthless, if you ask me, because these things only give you this stuff here, which I don't need. I need Men Are Born, which are even more expensive. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to actually sell this emerald.
Must be busy.
Don't need the emerald. Don't know what this is. Ambush equipment, obviously. Something I don't really need. But I'm going to get rid of that emerald so I can get me 1,000 gold. So basically we did that whole dungeon for 1,000 gold. And let's just sell this stuff here. Not really something I'm worried about. Got a couple more minutes. Wow, that goes for a lot. Just gonna put that in there because I don't need it. It's for ambush equipment, right? Yeah, I don't need that. Not worried about that. I'm where I need to be. Okay, so let's do some of the catalysts before we leave the game and end off our archer gearing guide. This is the last part. But don't worry, do not fret. We are actually starting something brand new that will be going up on Friday. So you do not want to miss that. But I can't turn that off. Okay. Let's get going here. Let's push H and go to the welcome message. And you can see we have 63 catalysts. So use 5, push start, and you can pick one of her potions. Doesn't matter what color. I'm going to go with this little purplish pink one. She'll put it in there. can see I have 58 now, and I got a gray fedora. So you can get tons of different things. You can get wearables, you can get rare mounts, you can get feedstock, algahest, pretty much anything that you want, really. And I think they just added the... Oh wow, look at that thing. They just added this thing here in. You can use this, and I think this will give you enchantment materials and stuff like that to help you out. Titan's stuff, Titan's piece. I have no idea what those really are. We'll do one more just so we can say we did every potion before we end it. Green umbrella. Look at that. I got an umbrella. Cute. I got a lot more to use, but that's fine. We don't have to do that. So let's check out what we got in our item claim. This is all the new stuff we have. We got the gray fedora. Sorry for the clicking, but I'm going to click real quick as it'll be a lot quicker. Got a mask. Got this little bone mask. Some Titan's piece, which I think you can sell on the broker for a lot. And a green umbrella. So these are all wearable items. And I think we might could actually check them out before I put them on. Because if I put them on, they'll be soul bound to my character. So let me just show you here. So we got... I believe some hats. Let's see if we can find the fedora that we got. And it might not be exactly what we got, but it's just like an example of what it will look like. I wonder what the umbrella is, actually. If it's like something that replaces my item. Or, I mean, not my item, my weapon. There's the fedora. Yeah, not really my style. And we got some masks as well. Stuff that goes on the face. I don't know if they're all gonna be in here. Maybe... Ew, that's weird. That's not what we got. It's probably not gonna show what we got. Yeah, I'm not seeing them. There's that one. I think we got that. Guess that's pretty cool. I don't want to hide my face though. Ooh, there's the bone thing we got. I might just sell most of the stuff on the broker. Technically, it would be something I would do. I don't know why. I just feel like I would sell it on the broker and get more money out of it than I would by using it. Perfect thing for weather any storm. Courage. Bind on equipped. That's all it says. Green umbrella. I don't know. I'll check out how much they sell for. But I think that's going to do it, guys. That is going to do it for our archer gearing and our archer level up stuff. Yeah. Let me just end it by dancing on out of here. And don't worry, starting Friday we will be starting something new. It will be involving Terra, and it will be something that I told you that I wanted to do for a while now, and that we would probably do later on once we get done with our archer gearing. But for now, we're going to end it off here, and I will see you guys next time.